have the operator and STEM coordinator, Travis Marlowe, and Director of Education at the museum, Paige McCafferty. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Thanks, Bart.
This is Paige's third time she's keeping track on our show, but it's Travis's very first time.
Yeah.
Welcome to the show. Welcome to Jackson.
Thank you. Yeah, no, it's really nice up here.
You're up from Tennessee. How did you find this job, and what was it about the planetarium, Ella, that attracted your interest?
Oh, wow. That's a loaded question. So originally I went to school for physics and astronomy, which I did get my degree in. But while I was there, towards the end of it, I started tacking on a minor for education. And originally I was doing radio astronomy research in Python, and that was kind of like the goal moving forward, was do like computational astro. And I realized, like, I don't like this. This is awful. This is not for me. I'm glad there's people that do it, but it's not for me. I really wanted to do education. And so once I graduated, I was kind of stuck in an awkward spot where I had these astronomy and physics skills, but I didn't necessarily have like a teaching license. So like a teacher like a high school or something like that. And so actually my research professor was like, hey, what do you think about planetariums? I've got one that's like portable that you can, start working with. And I was like, okay. And I got into it and I really liked it. And then I started looking for jobs in it. And the Ella pulled up with the Hurst Planetarium needing an operator. And the more I looked into like Jackson, the more I just liked it. It's really nice up here. The cost of living here compared to right outside of Nashville where I'm from is a whole lot better. So just a lot of things just kind of tied me in.
Nice. Well, great to have you here. And it sounds like you guys have been busy putting on a lot of programs and getting a lot ready, particularly for the holiday season.
Yeah, we've got a lot planned.
Yeah, so let's talk about what's coming up. Well, I guess this month we've got a few things, right?
Yeah. This weekend.
Yeah, this weekend we've got the Winter Night Sky Tour, which is fun. It's a live interactive program, so it's not like a recorded show. We put up the night sky as it is that night. And I go through and basically we build up constellations over the night, and then by the end of the presentation you have 9 or 10 or so constellations put up on the dome that are there that we've talked about and learned about. So it's a really fun show.
So anyone that's seen the night sky in the summer, this is a different sky you're going to see.
Yes, yeah.
And the museum had the planetarium renovated before you got here. There's all kinds of new projection equipment. It must be cool to be able to teach with all of that.
Yeah, no, it's a lot of fun. So the projector we have currently was put in 2014. So we're running the Ominous Star system, which is, it's nice. It definitely lets us do a lot more things than like the original Spitz that some people are used to, the old Star Ball. So it lets us do a lot more things in the dome.
With planetarium shows, you got people of all ages, right? So is it hard to, I guess, meet in the middle and be able to not, I guess, confuse people with stuff that's too complicated?
Yeah, so that is kind of a challenge, especially with like the public shows, because some of our shows are more like specified. Like when we talk about like the toddler tour later, that one's for a particular age group, but the public shows are for everyone, and it does make them a little bit hard. That is a challenge, and so I tend to err on the side of introducing things and not talking about things more in depth, and so yeah, it can be a challenge.
For little kids, though, you have special programs you're going to be putting on this month.
Yeah, absolutely. So little kids are at a different stage of development, so it's really hard to have those more physical things and less abstract things for kids, and then have the abstract things at the same time for adults, right? And so having like the separate show for them is really important. So this, what is it, the 10?
We do toddler tours once a month, every month, with a bunch of different topics. So this month we're doing a planetarium show, and we change it up every month. But this one should be a lot of fun, and we're going to do a hands-on science demo afterwards to make your own snow, because we don't have any snow right now.
Not yet. We might though. There might be some this weekend.
Good to know.
Maybe a little. I know Travis can't wait for snow.
Yeah.
So what toddler age, what's the age of a toddler?
For these programs, it's generally 2 to 5 that we're looking at. We do get parents bringing younger kids. They just don't get as much out of the hands-on portions because of their motor skills and everything. But a lot of the parents will try with them and do the art projects along with them.
And grandparents.
And grandparents, yeah. Not just parents. We get sometimes a family of 6 will come in with 2 toddlers and enjoy the show themselves.
Sure.
So it's a lot of fun.
Okay, so that's wintry. What about Christmassy? Do you have anything for Christmas entertainment during this month?
Yeah, absolutely. So actually, we have the big thing at the end of the month is we have our light show, which is really cool. It's called the Cosmic Christmas Light Show. So it's going to be all Christmas music. We did make a point to get something this year that is a little bit more up to date than what we have been running. If you've been to the Planetarium in the past, you've probably seen the Let It Snow program and had kind of some older songs. The Cosmic Christmas is from Long Way Planetarium in Flint. It's actually a production by them, and it's newer music. It's got these really cool lights that are choreographed all over the dome, so you can look up and see the lights dancing all around you as the music's playing. And it's really fun. So
looks like there's quite a few presentations of that program.
Yeah.
Next week, and then the week between Christmas and New Year's. Great. Are these now? Is it primarily weekends that you have the Planetarium operating?
Yeah, so every weekend the Planetarium is open at 1 and 3 p.m.
Okay.
We do a show every single weekend. Though starting in January, we're going to start doing a show time at 4, I think, is the working time right now, every Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday as well. So we're actually working on being open every day that we're open to the public with the Planetarium.
Well, that's great to see. How's the response been? Are you seeing nice crowds at these shows?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's trickling in. We were just doing one show on one Sunday a month, so we're starting to build that up, and we're seeing more and more walk-ins as we go, and we've got the online registration as well, so you can sign up ahead of time. So we've been seeing increased numbers compared to what we had.
Well, that'll help because. People, if it's once a month, you don't know. Is it this month? Is it this week?
Right.
Yeah. Now that it's every weekend. Don't go backwards. It's every weekend,
Every
Travis.
weekend. Absolutely.
And then during the week, you're going to add that next year.
Yeah. Looking at 4 p.m., trying to make it more accessible to school kids. After school, what are we doing? Go and check out a planetarium show.
Cool. We've got other things happening at the LO this month. The holiday market, that's been going pretty well so far, hasn't it?
Yeah. So we've got the ceramic sale in the gift shop currently. Over the last weekend, we had a big holiday sale that did really well. But we still got the ceramics in there. There's a ton of really cool stuff left. In fact, they're bringing it out of the kiln and pretty much putting it up on display for sale. So there's a lot of really good work.
Is it still smoking?
It's not. No, we cool it beforehand, but lots of cool stuff.
For the Christmas break, museum will be open. Anything special going on?
So we've got a little bit different hours because Christmas and New Year's both land on Saturday, Sunday somehow this year. So that being said, we're closed, the 24th through the 26th. So 4-day weekends with Christmas and New Year's. We're going to be closed on the weekends and then open throughout the week. So.
All right. All of this is online, and do you recommend people make their ticket reservations for the shows online too?
I would say so, yeah. Pre-registration always helps, though we do sell tickets at the door of the main museum, just not out in the planetarium.
Well, that's the reason. That would be a good reason to get it ahead of time so you don't have to trudge all the way up and then back.
Exactly, especially once it snows.
That's right, it's coming, Travis. Great. Well, I hope to get over there myself. Sounds like some great shows you have coming up. Good to see you both. Thanks for coming in.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Happy holidays, Merry Christmas.
You as well.
Merry Christmas.
From the museum, Director of Education Paige McCafferty, and the Planetarium Operator STEM Coordinator Travis Marlowe. More to come on today's show. We do have some more entertainment options this month, this weekend, during the Christmas break, and more, so stick around.